Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly roundup. I am Rick.
I'm Nikki.
And let's talk about some theme park news. A Florida snow park is getting ready to reopen this month for the winter season.
Snowcat Ridge, dubbed as Florida's only snow park, will reopen November 10th for its second winter season.
The snow park will feature a 400-foot-long snow tubing hill and a 10,000 square foot indoor snow play area. It has added a few new attractions for the upcoming season,
such as an outdoor skating area as well as private igloos to rent. The Snowcat Ridge is located in Dade City, which is about 90 minutes west of Orlando.
Ticket prices start at $26.95 depending on the day. Parking is $15, and for more information, visit snowcatridge.com. Sounds like a road trip for us.
It sure does. Woo! Look for that on that channel.
And speaking of the winter season, Universal Orlando's Volcano Bay, it will shut down on some days during the winter season this year.
The water park is planned to be closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is subject to change, so guests should check the Universal app to verify park hours.
For more Universal Studios Orlando park information, check out my latest park update video. I'll leave a link to it in the description box.
SeaWorld Orlando's Christmas celebrations run on select nights
from November 12th through January 2nd, and it has added a few new Christmas offerings this Christmas celebration season. New additions to this year's event include Sounds of the Season, which features live concerts and theatrical performances at the Nautilus Theater.
Also, the Holiday Fireworks Show, Holiday Reflections, Fireworks, and Fountains finale will take place each night. SeaWorld's Christmas celebration is included with park admission.
For more information, visit SeaWorld.com/Orlando. Sticking with news about theme park holiday celebrations, Legoland, its holiday celebrations also return, and they will start on November 26th. Holidays at Legoland, Florida will run on select dates through December 31st.
The event will include holiday-themed activities, including character meet and greets, shows, food, and more.
At the family-friendly event, visitors will have a chance to meet Lego characters such as Lego Gingerbread Man and Lego Santa. Characters from the Lego movie, such as Emmett and Lucy, will also be in holiday attire.
The park will also be open an extra hour, December 26th through the 31st, for New Year's Eve fireworks.
Holidays at Legoland, Florida is included with your regular price of admission. For more information, visit legoland.com/Florida.
The newest hotel to be built at Disney World is now open to guests.
The Swan Reserve Hotel has opened to guests. The new hotel is part of Disney World's Swan and Dolphin. The Swan Reserve features 349 guest rooms, meeting spaces, event spaces, and other amenities.
The hotel is located within walking distance of two Disney World theme parks, Epcot and Disney Hollywood Studios.
For more information on the Swan Reserve, visit swandolphin.com. Gatorland is offering free admission to veterans, active and retired military.
Which is perfect timing with Veterans Day coming up, but the deal is valid through the entire month of November.
Veterans and military personnel can also get 20% off admission for up to 4 family members. To claim the offer, veterans and military personnel will need to show a valid ID at the admission gate.
For more information, visit Gatorland.com.
And speaking of gators, we have been seeing a lot of gators recently on Rick's road trips.
Woo!
That's what you call a segue, people. Yes, the You Be Trippin' segment. It's time to tell you what happened on Rick's road trips last week. Very fun Florida channel. I'll leave a link to that channel in the description box. Go check it out. Click that subscribe button. All types of Florida fun to be had on that channel.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we did Wekiva Springs.
That's right. We did some,
Hiking,
and we did
snorkeling,
and we did some boating,
kayaking for me,
and my stand-up paddleboard for me.
So we were on separate water vessels.
Yes, it was a much, I think, safer way to go for us.
No canoe incidents.
No incidents.
We've given up on canoes.
I think so.
It's supboarding for you and kayaking for me on individual vessels. we're safe as long as we don't like crash into each other.
Right, exactly.
We're not out of trouble yet.
Yeah.
The incidents could still occur if I was to, most likely it'd be me running into you.
Right, I think I have a little bit more control than you.
So, but a lot of fun in that video.
Yes, saw some crazy wildlife in that video.
Yes, we did capture a gator. You're on your supboarding by a gator. That's exciting.
Yes, that was crazy. I'm trying to turn the supboard in the river and trying to catch it on like the GoPro. Oh, it was.
I was being careful not to run into you then.
Thanks.
I did not want to knock you off your supboard when you're just like 8 feet away from that gator.
Well, it wasn't a huge gator.
It was like 3 feet.
It was a baby.
4 feet.
But
tops.
still, I give them.
You lose a finger.
I give them plenty of space.
You won't take off a whole arm, just like a hand or a finger.
Well, I don't want that to happen. So.
But Wekiva Springs, a very fun spot. A place I went to a lot to as a teenager. Mm-hmm. I called it the watering hole because that was the place I mainly went for swimming. Rock Springs, we did a video on Rock Springs. That was the place I went for snorkeling. So we did a little bit of snorkeling there at Wekiva as well. Mm-hmm. So super fun. I'll leave a link to that video. Go check out our adventures, hiking, snorkeling, supboarding, kayaking at Wekiva Springs. Something you may want to consider doing when you're visiting the area. And now we can move on to the last segment of the day. Questions and answers. But first, let's welcome some new Flixsters, some new supporters to the channel. Nikki's going to handle this.
It's always with the names. Okay, so the first one is an upgraded executive producer, Jessica. Oh, goodness, I apologize. Jessica E. We'll call it Eberl. Jessica Eberl.
Okay, now, the reason why I have you do this, you work with kids all the time. You're in a school. I figure like school teachers, you're not a teacher, but people who work in schools, they've got to say new names all the time. That's why I give you this assignment.
Sure.
You have experience with all those names.
Sorry, Jessica. Is it Eberl or Eberl?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Thank you for upgrading to executive producer.
Yes, and sorry I massacred your name. All right, the next one, new producers. We have Andrea South, Hayden, and Christine Rogers. So,
I could have handled those names.
Exactly, but welcome to the club, guys.
Thanks for joining the team.
Yes.
And now,
questions and answers.
We're going to try to answer some questions.
Oh, boy.
If we can't answer the questions, we will refer you to the comment box because someone else might have a better answer than we have. I think there might be one on there. I don't recall the questions. I typed that up like a day ago and I forgot what they are.
Oh, great.
So.
Okay. All right. The first one is from Sue. Do we know if the Grinch character breakfast meet and greet is happening this year?
We do not know about that.
No.
I have not seen that in any press releases.
No official word so far.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, but you know what? As soon as I find out, we'll mention it in the weekly roundup. So maybe by the next weekly roundup, I will have that answer and we'll discuss it.
Okay. Number 2 is from Bree. What time is the Universal Holiday Parade and where is the best seating for the parade? Also, what time will the castle show be going on?
Okay, so I think they actually gave me a date they're visiting. I don't know if I included it.
Okay.
But the parade will be around dusk, I would describe it.
Yeah, around sunset.
Yeah.
Is when it starts.
It kind of begins, it's not dark when it begins, so around dusk, and then by the end of the parade, it is dark.
Yes.
But Universal, as they get close to the parade, they will make announcements over the intercom system. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as the exact closing times for the parks, they do vary. Mm-hmm. But I do know that first night that they're doing it, that first Saturday, Universal closes earlier than Islands. So what I'm going to do for the live stream, I'm going to live stream the parade, and then we'll have time to go over to Islands and live stream the Christmas Castle show. But it looks like, to me, most nights you'll be able to catch both. Just watch the parade first, and then go over to Islands for the Castle projection show.
Correct. So the parade usually happens around dusk and then gets dark. And then the castle show, same thing.
Yes.
They run them,
multiple showings.
Multiple shows. So if you don't catch the first or the second, you can probably,
Right. It's one time for the parade, then it's over, but the castle show repeats a few times.
Exactly.
Especially if Islands is staying open later, then for sure you're going to catch it.
Okay.
You catch both.
Now, the best seating for the parade.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you the two places we like. Mm-hmm. We like kind of near the Mummy because that's where Santa ends by the great big tree, you know. So, and he said, doesn't he say a good night?
Yes, he does. He says a little thing there. He lights the tree.
He lights the tree at the end. So that's a good spot. And
But
then,
a lot of people like that spot.
Exactly. And so that spot's kind of crowded, so get there a little early.
The other spot, Hollywood Boulevard.
Is Hollywood Boulevard, kind of near the Bourne Stuntacular.
Yeah.
Just because you get like a really cool view of it on a curve.
Yeah, right as the road curves, you're kind of by... almost across from the Brown Derby.
Yeah, that's So in that little section.
That's where we like to watch it.
Those are our two favorites.
Mainly because you get to see the parade coming straight at you, and then it curves, so you get like a side view and everything, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, next one is from Delilah. I plan on visiting in February for the 4th time. Every time I go, I miss the projection show at Hogwarts. Do you know if they have a projection show going on for Hogwarts in February?
Well, most likely no. The reason you keep missing it in February because that's kind of a slower season.
Okay.
So, they've gotten done with obviously the Christmas projection show is done.
Okay.
So, it's a little slower.
Gotcha.
So I don't think they will have one in February, but you never know. This year's a little different. I think it's going to be busier from now for a long time because finally international travel has opened up. So
Gotcha.
You have a better chance this February, but I would not count on seeing a castle projection show.
Okay.
But I'm hoping for you. Fingers crossed.
Yes, exactly. All right, the next one is from Tara. Do you know anything about Rock the Universe event at Universal Studios?
Now, we have mentioned that a couple times on the weekly roundup. They've given the dates for it, and they have released some of the performers.
Yes.
I don't recall all of that, but I will leave a link to that information in the description box.
Definitely. It's a good time to be had, for sure. So, all right, the next one is from Tara. Hi, Rick and Nikki. Do you have a video of you both trying Portillo's restaurant? I'd like to see what it's all about.
We do not have a video of that, but we go about once a month. The
Yes.
whole family.
We love it there.
It's a place the whole family, Nikki, myself, our 2 daughters, Caitlin and Courtney, we all have stuff we like there. So we try to go there about once a month.
Because and that's unique because we don't ever all agree on where to eat or what to eat.
Yeah.
So it's a unique situation that we all find something that we like.
So while we do not have a video on it, I don't know if we're going to do one. We may or we may not. I don't know. Eventually, maybe.
I think,
but we're talking about it right now. You're gonna know right now what we think of it. We love it. We go once a month. It is Chicago-style food, and Nikki's dad. Is your mom from Chicago too?
No.
Okay. Nikki's dad is from Chicago, so they have all types of Chicago recipes. So for us, when we can't get the homemade stuff, Portillo hits very close to the homemade stuff.
Absolutely.
Their Chicago roast beef sandwiches we really like.
They're to die for.
I love the sausage they have. The milkshake. So we mainly go
just
for
about everything.
Yeah, we mainly go for the roast beef sandwiches.
Right.
I get the roast beef sandwich that actually has the sausage in it, but I take out the sausage and just eat the sausage, and then I have the roast beef sandwich.
Okay.
So I don't know, what does Caitlin get? She usually gets like whatever else. She doesn't get the roast beef sandwiches. So
I think
she
likes
gets
does she get chicken tenders?
Some type of chicken thing. So
yeah.
And the milkshakes are really good.
Oh, definitely.
We highly recommend Portillo's.
Yes. All right, and the last one.
Okay.
Let's see. We visit Florida. Oh, hold on. You didn't put who this is from.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I hope you remember your question.
Okay.
My bad.
All right. So we visit Florida at least once a year normally. My husband would like to try big game fishing. Oh. Any tips for where to go and who to book with? This is funny because this is one of the things we were thinking about doing for a Rick's road trip.
Yes, it's costly. It's
expensive. For just 2 people for what you were looking at.
Yeah, because you charter the boat and it's like a group of what you can have. It all depends on the boat size. It can be a group of 4, a group of 6, or whatever. And it was just going to be the 2 of us, and it didn't work out
financially.
Yes, just for 2 people to get the boat to go deep sea fishing.
Yeah.
I was looking at places in Cocoa Beach. Now, obviously, if you're visiting Orlando, you have either coast to go to. So you have stuff you can do in Tampa for Gulf water fishing, or Atlantic fishing. You'd be, go to, like, I was looking at Cocoa Beach.
Now you follow a YouTuber. What's her name?
Kelly Young.
Kelly Young. Check out her YouTube videos. She does fantastic stuff on diving and like,
catch and cook.
and cooking
Yeah,
fish.
she's all about the water.
Yes, so she might be a great resource for like what's in this area.
Shark diving and stuff too.
Yeah.
Have to, I might be going to the place she used to work at if we can get the 10,000 subscribers on Rick's Road Trips. There's a place Kelly Young used to work at where she did shark diving tours.
Mm-hmm.
I might use the place she used to work at if Rick's Road Trip gets up to 10,000. I'm not going to do it unless we reach some goals here, people.
Oh, goodness.
But I'm sorry, I don't have an exact recommendation.
Right.
But if you want, just look up some Cocoa Beach fisheries or charter boats.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually we may go. You know what? Maybe you want to like pool our money together and rent one. Let me know, or charter a boat, I should say.
Yeah, it's something we've never done. So
contact me some more, and we'll try to figure that out. We'll pick one, and it was hard for me to try to decide too, though, because there's a lot of options, and I don't have any personal knowledge on the charter boats.
Right.
So I was just looking at a few of them in Cocoa Beach. So. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can figure it out together and all go on a boat together. Split the cost. It was expensive. I'm talking like $600.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead, we're going to go gliding.
Oh, you're going to drop that knowledge.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, that's a future road trip. We're going to go, there's a glider plane close by to us.
Yes.
So we're going to go do one of those glider planes. I'm excited. Nikki's not so excited.
I keep telling him stop talking about it. I'll just go do it. If I don't have to talk about it and think about it, I'll just go do it.
So it was more affordable than the charter boat. So we're going gliding.
So
in a
look
plane.
for that
Plane gliding.
on Rick's Road Trips, because that one's going to be coming up soon.
Coming soon. And also coming soon, the outro.
Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flix. And now it's time to relax.